What's going on, guys? We are finally back to discuss Dragon Ball Daima yet again. We are getting close to the finale. This episode was crazy, man. We're on episode 17, so we got three more, according to my knowledge. Now, again, this episode started off a little slow, where, of course, everyone's trying to do introductions, like, who are you? And, of course, we see Supreme Kai talking to his sister, saying, oh, well, I'm assuming you want them to make your own wish. And she goes, yes. And he says, let me guess, to become the demon king of the demon realm. She said no, because she doesn't want to be like Degasu. She wants a stronger demon realm. That way they could be so scary and have everyone bow down to them. And Supreme Kai even tells her, with your genius, that it's just a downgrade. And she doesn't care. So again, she comes up with a plan of, hey, let's fight for the Dragon Balls. One of your fighters against one of the Majins, and whoever wins, we get to take home all three. And she even says that I will destroy it if you guys don't agree to my terms. So Goku and Vegeta have a fight. They want, oh, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Bulma gets in the middle of it, tells Vegeta, hey, act like an adult, let Goku go since you went on the last one to fight the Tamagami. So we do see where Goku fights Majin Do, and what we see is, I would say, probably not the best fight, but an interesting fight. It almost seemed like Goku had issues with him because it's like, dude, you fought Majin Buu, so he doesn't fight that different. But he does have issues, and he uses his staff. He still uses, again, martial arts, trying, I guess, to see how powerful Majin Buu is. And then he finally goes Super Saiyan, and he starts fighting him on his own level. But then what we see in here in a few minutes is that the fight gets interrupted by Goma. And Goma's just huge. I mean, again, I find it very silly that he pretty much just like looks like a demonic pride trooper. And Goma's a goof, man. Goma's a goof. His power is widely immense because we see where he wants to take his power for a test run. And what we see is Goku and everyone else just watching him. And of course, Pansy's like, "What's that eye?" And even Bulma puts two and two together about the eye that was on Hypus's belt. And he's like, "Well, one eye is just as good as the next." And it's just like, dude, Hypus is a moron. I mean, let's just be honest. Hypus is a moron. Goma is just a little kid in a big kid's body. Let's just be honest about that. He is a big kid, and he's a little kid in a big kid's body, and he makes this big old rock tournament formation so that way he could fight everybody. And what we see is Vegeta's the first one to go at it. He says, okay, so you want extra power? I'm game. And he starts fighting him. Vegeta has issues. He goes Super Saiyan, still has issues. And Goku didn't really do anything. He just said, okay, let's go. And he goes Piccolo, Glorio, and Supreme Kai. So they all go and they start fighting Goma. And it almost reminded me of that fight from not only when everyone fought Jiren, but also when everyone fought Broly in DBZ. Because, of course, Goku goes Super Saiyan, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan again, and they start fighting and they're having issues. And then Bulma goes up to Dr. Ringsu and she tells her, hey, aren't y'all strong? Go help. And then she just kind of considers it, and then she tells him to go fight. And then even Neva even tells Tamagami 1 to go help him because he just keeps looking at him, keeps winking, and he sends him like a message through, his mind, like, go help them. So everyone goes to the battlefield and everyone starts fighting. And Goku loses his little package of what held all the bug seeds to help with their power and be able to help with their health because Goma puts up a fight, I will admit. And again, with the way the fight was going, they didn't really stand too much of a chance because Goma was wiping the floor with them. Glorio used what he could, so did Supreme Kai. They got wiped out, and even when they did a huge, massive attack on Goma, it still didn't do nothing, and he was able to wipe them out. And then when Vegeta asks Goku for a revival bug, he's like, I don't know where they are. I can't find them. And then everyone goes down, it seems like, and as soon as Goma does something to capture Goku, puts him in a paralyzed state, we see where he wants to unleash just one massive attack, and then surprisingly, Tamagami 1 and Majin 2 saves him, and then Goku's like, okay, I guess I'm not going to have a choice, and he goes SSJ 3 for the first time in the series. And we see him transform. He loses his staff. It goes into the rock, and he's able to deflect the blast. And that's how it ends. It's just them two staring off at one another. So I enjoyed the episode, but it is going to be up for debate. Why would Goku say, okay, well, now we need everybody? Because normally he doesn't do that. Even Bulma said that's not like Goku, because normally Goku wants to test him himself. Then other people get involved when they see that Goku's in trouble. That's how it always been. So again, I do feel like that's a little somewhat out of character, but again, it doesn't bother me too much. The other thing that a lot of people are going to say is, oh, well, I bet you if they were adults, they'd be able to beat them. Again, that's going to be up to, you know, debates. There's going to be plenty of debates out there of if Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo and everyone else were adults, would they have a chance against him? That's up for debate. What do I think is going to beat him? I don't know. Again, there is a possibility of fusion. So, could we see a version of Vegito? Could we see a version of Gogeta in here? That's up for debate as well. I think that honestly, Goku and SSJ3 is going to give him a run for his money just a little bit. Then I think Vegeta is going to go SSJ3 and then start fighting him. And then we're going to see just a little bit of an upper hand. But then I still think they're going to have issues. Again, with the third eye being so powerful, and when we even see is where Neva's telling Pansy about the third eye, and we even seen King Abura, where I'm assuming he used that power to take over the Namek world in the demon realm. So that's what I'm assuming. But overall, this episode was entertaining. It was fun. It was very action packed. It had a lot of decent fights in here. But at the same time, would I preferred if everyone was an adult to fight Galma? Obviously, yes. But at the same time, this is what we get. But what you guys think about this? Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Again, Daima's coming up to being an end right now. With all the issues that has been going on, very lacking of the just showing of Daima for how they've been treating the English dub, not showing a whole lot, and then among other things, there's been not a whole lot of media about it, from like previews to posters or anything, not only in the United States but also in other areas of the world. There hasn't been a whole lot of mass media about Daima like I would think. But overall, I'm enjoying Daima, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on the next episode. So what do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.